Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is Kevin Harvick's 2019 Texas race win, locking him into the round of four for the third straight year. Let's see here. Comes with three things. Elite card, also comes with this race winner card here. Led 119 laps in this race, won by 1.5 seconds, and he started in the lead. We also have this winner sticker there, and that's pretty much it for the stuff that comes with it. We'll take a look at the box, and this was kind of a trend that Harvick started by winning in every single Busch paint scheme he ever raced. It seems like, at least in 2020. There's the Elite box. The Elite, everything's the same. There we go. One of 458 of these. Now, let's go ahead and get a good old look at this diecast. So this diecast is not super dirty, not a lot of race detail to it. However, it does have a lot of confetti. So down on the left side, this is the Ducks Unlimited car. So you can see on the front, it's got that green playoff splitter, but then it's also got the green front end. Busch beer on the hood there. You can see the mountains. You can see Ducks Unlimited. And then Busch on the rear corner here. Another duck on the corner panel. Got the ethanol ring there. Just the beautiful nature picture here on the side. You got the mountains, the lakes, the trees. I mean, just a really, really nice looking car. There you can see the 4 winner stickers from last year, which include New Hampshire, Texas, Michigan, and Indy. Onto the rear of the car, we've got Busch and /Ducks Unlimited. Playoff spoiler, which is bright green, and then it's got the clear top to it. There's the Mustang rear end with the license plate number 4, the headlights and all that. Fuel cell is in the rear as well. The deck lid is sponsored by confetti. The rear window is sponsored by confetti. And the roof is also sponsored by confetti. The windshield is partially sponsored by confetti. So, yeah, it's hard to see anything on this paint scheme. I know a lot of people were kind of bummed that they didn't make this in the non-raced win because the paint scheme looked really, really nice. And unfortunately for those people, Texas caked it in confetti. I'm okay with it. This confetti looks good. But you can see it is caked. I mean, it is all over here. Then there's none, and you can see it all piled up again on that side. More of the ducks there. You can see number 4, a little bit of race detail there, but not much. It stayed pretty darn clean. As you get to the nose of the car, you can see there's a little piece of tape, but then a bunch of confetti on the nose as well. Not a ton of rubber details. You can see a little bit on the nose, but it's pretty clean. You got Ford, and then you got Busch beer there. So kept it pretty clean. For this Mustang front end here, there's not a ton to it. Roof flaps do open, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the engine detail in there. So there, this hood opens really nice and wide. Blue valve covers. You can see the belts, hoses, a couple of things like that in there. Working rear suspension because it's the Elite, so underneath it does have all that detail on each side. DIN number is 19. Yeah, this was his third win in a row. A third win in the fall race to lock himself into Homestead. So I don't know if Childress has a crazy good setup and he just decides to save it for this race only because I think it's 3 years in a row now. He has won the fall Texas race. He won it 2017, 18, and 19, and so we'll see this weekend if he can go 4 in a row. That'd be a pretty big deal. But only time will tell, I guess. So, yeah, overall, this is a good paint scheme. It's going to go well. There's going to be a ton of these at some point next year. I'll do a whole review of the Busch paint schemes that he won in because he won in, let's go through the list if I can remember, the Farmer's scheme, the Red Apple scheme, the Throwback scheme. He won in the Patriotic scheme. He won in the Pocono Mountains scheme. God, what other ones did he win in? Almost all of his wins have been with Busch this year. Maybe they all have been with Busch. I'd have to go back and look, but he's got at least 7 of his 10 wins. 9 wins this year. 7 of his 9 wins are in different paint schemes so far. So there's going to be a number of different cool paint schemes to come out this year that hopefully when they all come in, I'll do a review on them and take a look. Oh, the red one was twice. He swept Michigan. So anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know in the comments below how many of the Busch beer paint schemes you've got. I've got 2018 Kansas win because I was there. And then the 2019 and then a whole slew of the 2020s. So anyway, put it in the comments below. Make sure you turn on the bell so you don't miss an upload. That'll pretty much wrap up this review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.